Well, hello everybody. You're with Clutch from the Sodak Motorcycle Blog. And well, we are doing a little bit of actually another episode of my favorite rides. Today's episode, we are taking Trail Ridge Road in Rocky Mountain National Park. Now you notice that it looks a little like burnt out. Well, this is part of that big fire. I want to say it was last year or the year before that just burnt this place to a crisp. So this is still a pretty fresh burn. And also, we haven't gone through Trail Ridge Road from the normal way. So most people, you go up through Gus's Park. Well, today, since I was coming from the western part, from western or central Colorado, I decided to come up here through, basically take the road up through Granby. They are on a pass system, so from this route from 9 to 3 every day, you have to have a pass to get into the park. If you don't have a pass, they turn you around. And that's in addition to your park pass, which you need to purchase as well. And basically your timed entry permits are for 2 hours and they cost $2. So yeah, you got to do some planning ahead. Now, if you get here before 9 in the morning and you get here after 3 in the afternoon, guess what? You don't need one. So now if you go on, I think it's like the Bear Lake Trail or something like that, then you have to have it from, I think, 6 in the morning till like 6 at night or something like that. But in the end, you just want to pass through the park. You know what? Get up early and come through, or wait till later to come through. So Trail Ridge Road is also, it's also US Highway 34. And it goes, it's basically the descendant of the original. I think it was called the Ridge Road. There used to be a road a long time ago, the one from Estes Park straight up. Basically an old dirt and gravel trail. There was more of a goat trail than anything. Well, then eventually that you can still go up one way in the summer times. Generally that's for adventure bikes only, or Jeeps or something like that, because it's my understanding it's kind of a treacherous road. So other than that, this Trail Ridge Road takes you up over 10,000 feet, well up through the park and up there where the trees aren't, and you can see a lot of cool things, a lot of cool wildlife. They got a little visitor center up there. But anyways, we're gonna keep riding along and I'll be checking in with you throughout the ride. As you can see, we've got back in some forest again. Also, another thing about here, we're actually getting ready to make our climb here. Another thing you'll know about here is we're not too far away from the headwaters of the Colorado River. In fact, just south of here, of the park, is a big old reservoir. It's called Grand Lake, and that's the Colorado River that's dammed up for that. So this is where it comes from. Good snow up here in northern Colorado is one of the keys to getting a decent amount of water into the Colorado River. And as has happened the last few years, it hasn't happened. So this is the cool spot where you start making your climb. That's pretty cool. Start doing switchbacks and stuff. Start seeing the views get better because you're getting higher. Another thing I'll tell you too is, just like any of the other places, you're going up high. You're going up over 10,000 feet. If you're going that high, I would recommend bring a jacket with you or something. Because not every day is like this one. Like a day like today where it's, you know, mid 90s to almost 100 down in Denver and Fort Collins and Loveland and Greeley, you could probably get away with it. But for the most part, make sure you got at least a jacket with you, especially if you're going to go walking on the trails, because it gets cold fast up here when the wind's blowing, and especially if one of these clouds turns into a thunderstorm, it gets really bad then, really cold. So right back there, that was the Continental Divide. Well, not too long ago, we just passed 10,580. Yeah, 60. And the Continental Divide in Rocky Mountain National Park is actually quite a bit lower than the top part of it. So we have not reached the summit of the park yet, not by any means. Oh, rock. And we are still at 72 degrees, so still pretty warm up here. Alright, this is our last big climb to get up to the top of the park. Oh, there's a marmot. 2 marmots. Big fat kind of squirrel thingies. The ranger on Pikes Peak says they sleep about 9 months out of the year. Excuse me. Quite some views up here, that's for damn sure. Look at that view. Once again, we're back in the John Denver song. I apologize for the wind, but it has become quite windy today. Well, let's see. We're gonna be allowed to go in the visitor center today or not? Nope. Yeah, well. So the pass system still doesn't fix that problem. Actually, the problem is people come in here and they'll just camp out all day. And they won't, you know, there's no concept of, hey, there's other people that would like to visit too. Same thing used to happen in Glacier all the time. People would, I've been told people literally go up there at like 6 in the morning and they just sit up there all day and camp out at the summit because, you know, whatever. But this is just a side trip for me anyway. This was not a purpose of the visit wasn't to come to the Visitor Center Rocky Mountain. I've been here so many times. All right. Oh, and you're gonna pull out right in front of me, aren't you? Nope. Okay. Alrighty. As we get higher and higher and higher in the park here. I do not know what elevation we're at here, but we're at quite a high elevation, so. Now just imagine this just caked in with snow in the wintertime. And I'll let you just look at those poles there on the side of the roads and just kind of use your imagination of how tall the snow gets here. And imagine being the guy that gets to run the plows to plow that off. I mean, oh man, this is so high. Oh, the views up here are just so cool. Like, just amazing views up here. God. Alright, we're gonna pull off here. Oh, cliffs. Lava cliffs. That's pretty cool, just the views, the Rockies, how high we are. Definitely a really awesome little area. Actually, way up in front of me there, that's the original Ridge Road right there. Comes up right behind the visitor center. And then there's what's called the lava cliff. And it's beautiful up here. It's like 70. Tells you it's hot down below. Not looking forward to that. Alright, so way down there. Got some elk down there. I know you can't see them, but... And then you got a bunch up here on the hill. All kinds of them up here on the hill. Generally, once the summer goes away, or once the winter's gone and the snow's gone, usually the elk will move their way up and come up here and graze for the summertime. As you get towards fall, you'll see them closer to Estes Park. Like, you'll see them quite a bit in Estes Park, and you get right inside the gate there, and kind of them first few miles, if you go on the north entrance of the park, They usually, you'll see quite a few of them up there from what I've been told. All right there, at this point here, we're at 12,090 feet. So definitely up high. Right through here, the cut, rock cut, is what it's called. Oh man, you got to come here, experience for yourself to really understand how big this is, guys. This is pretty amazing. I'm telling you, the camera does not do it any justice at all. Yeah, that's so incredible, guys. So absolutely incredible. Just incredible. I might give you one more decent mountain shot before we start getting back down in the trees here. Should get it right after these trees here. There you go. There you go. Now, depending on the time of year you come, like if you're planning on coming through here like right around Memorial Day, beginning of June, there's probably still going to be some snow up here. The road could still be closed by snow. That does happen sometimes around Memorial Day. So bear that in mind. But if you come later in the year, you get like August, even September, it's usually still not too bad about that time. Alright, we're at a viewpoint called, I can't remember what this viewpoint is. Some curve. Basically, this is about the gateway to where you're getting above the tree line. So you can see that road down there with those switchbacks. That's where we're going. Down through there, up and around. Eventually, we're gonna be way down there in that valley there. That's where we're eventually gonna end up. So, go down pretty quick. It's a pretty fun little trail. Probably not going to record too much of it, but I just wanted to show you that's what we have. Because here's the thing. You need to come here. You need to experience this place for yourself. Because camera just does not do it justice. Man, isn't that an awesome backdrop? Boy, that'd be a cool backdrop for all my videos. Big old mountain right behind me. Yep. There it is, way down there. Yeah, way about there is where that little lower spot is. Yeah, or not, I don't know, I may have been way off, but yeah. Alright, so you need to make sure when you come in the park, I would recommend going in and out of 34. It's kind of weird. And that one, it brings you in the north side of Estes Park. It also, you avoid having to go straight through the middle of Estes Park. Because a nice July weekend in Estes Park, there's no way in hell that I'm gonna try to take this bike driving through town, because that's just asking to go through a traffic jam. Because everybody takes that way through Estes Park. So I would recommend that, unless it's way early in the morning. I'd recommend just going in and out on the 34 route, which runs you north basically out of the north side of Estes Park. That would be my recommendation. Nice slow mountain view there. That's the turnoff for the old road. Like I said, I would recommend don't take that with take it with like a Jeep or an adventure bike. I will tell you this much. If I end up down here on a Harley Pan America, you damn right we're going up the old Fall River Road. Now right through here, this is where you're usually going to see wildlife. You'll see it looks like bighorns out here. There's probably some out there. You're gonna have to come experience that for yourself. And that's the thing in the end, all these videos I do, in the end, everything is best experienced live and in person. The videos I shoot for you, they're not gonna tell you anything. I mean, they'll prime you, they'll prime the neat want for you to, hey, go and check this out, but you still have to come experience it for yourself, and it is totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. Well, anyways, I think it's time to close this out. So once again, I'm Clutch from Sodak Motorcycle Blog. Just want to thank you for stopping by for this edition of My Favorite Rides on Trail Ridge Road. Anyways, I'd like to thank you for, like I said, thank you for stopping by. If you like the video, please give it a like. Feel free to subscribe to the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, and also hit that bell notification icon so you can be alerted of future videos. But I'll make it easy for you. You don't have to do it. Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Mountain Time is when new videos come out. So pretty much every video except for maybe a few limited ones throughout the year will come out on that date at that time. So also feel free to comment, and we'll talk at you later. So, see all them vehicles right there in a big line out on the road? Yeah, that's the line for the gate. Because 3 o'clock is when they lift the restrictions. So, you cannot plan all day, but guess what? You'll be stuck in that line waiting for the park to open at 3 o'clock. I'm pretty sure that line stretches all the way back to Estes, which is 2 miles away. So, anyways, you can be a nerd like me and plan, or you can wait. Your choice.